Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Talia and it's Cooking with Talia. Today we're going to cook shrimp scampi and biscuits. So you know, before we touch the food, we wash our hands. I'm going to wash my hands and get back to you. Okay, so now that our hands are washed, what we're going to do is boil our water. And while your water is boiling, you want to peel, clean your shrimp and get those ready. And after that, you want to add 3 tablespoons of butter. Don't worry about that. My pan was already getting hot. So you just want to add your butter. You can. And when you add your butter, go ahead and add into your garlic. So you want to get a garlic clove. You want to chop it as fine as you can. Almost try to mince the garlic. And then you want to cook that until it gets brown. And while your garlic is cooking, I already started my noodles. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is drain my noodles. And like I said, you want this to get brown, but not too brown, because then it'll be burnt. So I'll be back after draining my noodles and browning my garlic. Okay, we're back. So now that our noodles are drained and our garlic and butter is brown, what you next want to add is your shrimp. So you want to add in your shrimp. So you go ahead and add your shrimp into that. Our shrimp. Our next thing we're going to add is our salt and pepper. And I mixed my salt and pepper already. You know, measurements will be in the comments below. So that's your salt and pepper. Give that a nice stir. Next, we want to add in our parsley flakes. Okay, now let that cook and turn our fire up to medium high. So you let that go ahead and cook and turn pink. And another thing I like to do is my secret ingredient that I'm going to share with y'all today is clams and clam juice. That's one of my secrets. I'm going to go ahead and let that cook up. We're going to give it a stir, make sure everything is well incorporated. I'm going to go ahead and let that cook, and then I'll be back with the rest of the ingredients. Okay, so now that our shrimp has turned pink, what I'm going to do is now add our last 2 ingredients, which will be our lemon juice and our crushed red peppers. And we're going to incorporate that. Okay, now while that's finished cooking, our biscuits are done. So what we're going to do is add some butter to a bowl. And I'm going to go ahead and add parsley flakes to that butter. And I'm going to put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. And when that's done, I'm going to take it and brush it across the biscuits. Okay, so now our butter mix is done. Out of the microwave, you want to give it a stir to make sure you stir the parsley in. Our shrimp is done as well, so you want to turn that off, take it off the fire, and then you want to just get a spoon it on there, whatever works for you. Sauce and toss. Okay, so now that everything is done, what you want to do is start building your pasta. So you're going to take your noodles and put them in your bowl, like such. You do it this way. And I do it this way because it's easier for me to mix, because I think we've been through that already, that I don't know how to do the toss. So I do what's easy for me. And then I'll move that out of the way once I get half my noodles in the bowl. And I'm going to pour. This is what I sauce looks like. This is what it looks like, if you can see. Really good. Then I'm gonna pour some into our pasta. I'm gonna save some for the top of it. Let me get our tongs and add some shrimp in there as well. Because I don't know how to toss yet. That's something I'm gonna learn. And then I toss it like that. And then I finish off with the noodles. And at this point, I can just go ahead, dump our noodles in. And then I take the rest of that and I dump it in. And we want, because remember it's little clam pieces in here. If you want to scrape the bottom of your pot to get your clams, you sure can. And anything you left behind. And then you want to give it a toss again. Until your noodles are coated. Okay, I'm just gonna show y'all what I'm doing here. So just incorporate and it's done. And then after I buttered our biscuits, I threw them back in the oven for a little while. Now, don't be alarmed. If you have a brush, you know, to paint with, you won't have as much parsley flakes as I do. But because I used a spoon, I really got every parsley flake. But I put them back in the oven for a little while, maybe about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes after I buttered them, and they're going to be delicious. See you when I see you. Thanks for watching.